let's start about our today's session. So, our today's session, I request Mr. John to start sharing the slides, is about our food and our water. But let me first tell you, do you want to have a happy life or not? Let each one of you unmute yourself and tell me, do you really want it? Because we are struggling, and if you that's not your need, you will not get it. The first step I told you is ask. So do you want to ask for a life which is better, where you're partying every day? What does party means? Party means celebration. Celebration means what? Celebrating your relationships, celebrating your good health, celebrating your money, celebrating with your neighbors, celebrating with your colleagues, celebrating with your friends. Do you want to celebrate? If you
Yes.
don't want to celebrate, then you will not get it. So, first, each one of you tell to yourself that I want the life where I party every single day. I party about what? I party about my happiness. I party about what? I party about my relationships. I celebrate my relationships. I celebrate my good health. First, ask, remember, unless you ask, you will not get it. Please, you start writing your diary, you start doing your gratitude rock, but you're not asking, you're not getting. Ask, and then what second? Who will tell me what is the second word? Second word is believe
Ask, believe, and receive.
and receive. So you believe that it is going to happen. So be like a child. How if you, Shenaz, if you give it to your grandchild one toy, how
Yes, ma'am.
happy he feels. He starts playing with that toy right that moment. So
Yes.
you become that child. Because if your one wish has been, celebrated, the completed, don't just say, oh, it's okay, it happened. Maybe it was a chance. Does your grandchild do that? You give a toy. Does he think from where it came, how it came, why it came, when will it go? No.
No.
He immediately jumps on that toy
Yeah,
and
he's
celebrates and
enjoy.
says, oh, thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Yes,
We need
ma'am.
to do that. We need to ask the universe. And then we need to behave like a child. And we need to say, wow, thank you, life, thank you, universe. Thank you for giving me this. Even the small things. Are you doing the gratitude? If you're not doing it, magic will just not happen.
Ma'am,
And
I
when
am
you
doing
feel sick,
regularly. I think.
but see, if we are
Yes.
Shanaz doing it in a mechanical way, it is different. But
Mm-hmm.
if I am sick and if I do my health magic sincerely, every cell of your body, every unit of your body should feel that gratitude. Miracle has to happen. And we must start to share that. What happens? Oh my God, such a bad pain in the back. I just can't take it. So, why my knees aching? Why it is hurting? Do we do that? Where is the gratitude then? And then one day becomes 2 days, 2 days become 3 days. And then we say, oh my God, it's not becoming all right. How it will become all right? I don't know. I don't know why this migraine happens to me. Arey, the thoughts are about migraine. Where is the gratitude? Where is your child? Where is your asking? Where is your receiving? Where is you believing that you would be all right? So I think probably because we've not been very regular, we are losing out on it. So today we will talk about the power of gratitude for food and water. And let's start doing, let's try understanding first. Very important thing. What is life? Move on to the next slide, please. What is life? What it is? Now you say that what gratitude, what food and water? We all eat. Some of us are vegetarian, some of us are non-vegetarian. But irrespective, we are eating every day. Now, do you really understand the mechanism of food? There was an era, I remember when I was in school, we were taught, thank you, God, for giving me, such a lovely meal. And it was a school prayer. And my teacher in the class will every time make us say that. We grew up and we forgot. Now, this prayer was a ritual in my school. But nobody told me as a child, why are we doing it? Once I'm told why, then my logic mind starts remembering it and we do it. So do we thank? Okay, we all are eating. We are eating in the morning, we are eating in the afternoon, we are eating at night. But do we express our gratitude to the universe? You know, the food is so immense for us. It's a thousands of year old practice of thanking before you're served. Teach your children, teach your family. Just 1 second think about whichever God you believe in. Whether you're Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, does not matter. Can you thank the food? You know, you need to take it back in any nationality, in any culture. If you go to the ancient civilization, people will sit down, first pray, and then eat. In today's era, it is just disappeared. Totally disappeared. Forget about that. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the experiments which will prove it to you that even your food listens, your water listens. Believe it, they've been scientifically proven. What do you people do? Oh my God, I had a very tough day today. I pick my plate, I switch on the TV, and in the TV, what I'm watching? Silly, some nonsense serial when there is some fight going on, some South Bahu drama, some negativity of the news of war and all. Arey, we are making the biggest crime. If we are watching because my food is listening, my water is listening, my body is creating trillions of cells. For a moment, think you have not eaten for a day. So it's your lunchtime, but you are outside shopping or you are at a meeting got stretched and you're not got the food. What is the body reaction? Some of us starts feeling, cramps in the body. Some of us starts feeling low energy. Some of us may start feeling angry. Some of us may start even shouting if I don't get the food on time. Why does it happen? Why does it happen? It happens because those trillions of cells which are working as servants for you need their energy through your food. Now, what happened? They all start shouting, need food. But you are focused on something which is for you probably more important than food. Or maybe your boss says that nobody is going to have food now till I'm a boss like this, till we finish this task. And all those trillion cells on each of the member who's by pressure sitting back, not eating, is been tortured. So in our fast-paced modern lives, we have actually forgotten about simple but powerful acts in our life. And friends, from today, take my words. Let's change this thing. Swear to your own self that from today on, every meal I'm eating, what is in your plate, irrespective of what you're eating, have a gratitude. Takes a moment. Thank you, God, for giving me the ability to eat this. Imagine if you're not able to eat. You have millions in your bank. But if you cannot eat, what will that millions do? They will just sit on your table if you have a bad health. So let's talk about the power of food today. And I think it's very important for each one of you to understand the magic through the logical mind. Now, when you were really hungry and you felt very, very upset, then what gave you the energy was the food. And the food gave the energy to every cell of your body. And now you're listening to me in this class. What is happening? Some cells are working towards your eyes, some cells are working towards your ears, some cells are maybe in your brain thinking about what I have to cook tonight. All, all your workers are actually at work. They all are working. But your all that force gets hungry because they need energy. So let's understand that how can we make our lives better? Food gives energy, focus, and joy, and a gift we often take for granted. We take it for granted that if I'm tired, I don't want to eat. If I'm sick, I don't want to eat. Arey Baba, don't think about yourself. Think about those, 17 trillion people who are working for you within your body. You are sick, but they want food. Every single cell is not sick, my dear. They need the food. Let's proceed to the next slide and understand the power of food in terms of the chain of gratitude. Now, the food which has come to your table, the food which is lying in your plate, my dear friends, you know that many people have made your food possible. It's not only your mummy who cooked or the servant in the kitchen who's working. Your food, a farmer must have sowed some seed somewhere. And then that person must have taken all the care, watered the plant grew up, must have given all kinds of, shelter, protection, maybe some kind of soil, nurture the crop fully. You don't even know who that person was. Then maybe the pickers and the packers and the harvesters, and they made an atta out of it or a rice out of it and pack them and reach them to different destinations. They also have the role to play. Maybe the transport distribution companies which took it from somewhere to somewhere, reached the airport or the cargo place, and then it was transported from various part of the world to UAE. They also have worked towards it. Every meal represents a harmonious orchestration of human efforts. Hundreds of people. You are eating fish, you are eating chicken, you are eating meat, whatever you're eating. Thousands of people have worked for that thing to reach your plate. It's not only mummy in the kitchen. So please let your little fellows, let your families understand. You have to have a gratitude for all this. So thousands of gratitude you need to do it before you get what you're eating. And teach your little children from now on to appreciate what they have in life. And these little gratitudes, your book should be painted with all the gratitudes for every single person. Imagine if the farmer did not even sow the seed. How would you get the atta or the rice? Imagine the kind of vegetables, the fruits, thousands of people, and you get the best of best in your supermarkets. Please, gratitude is needed. It is the need. Let's move forward and understand. I just see that half an hour just flew away. I want to talk about lovely experiments which have happened in multiple countries. Let me tell you that in Japan, even your water, 70% of your body is just water. Water is such an important part of life. Imagine if you don't have water in today on your earth. What would you do? How would you take a wash? How would you go to the washroom? Washing your face, your body, washroom, even drinking, washing your fruits, your vegetables. Hundreds of things water does. We take water for granted. In Japan, and let me tell you, it's an experiment that the water can listen. There was a Japanese scientist. What he did, he took water and put it into two different tumblers. And two tumblers were very separately kept in two different rooms. One tumbler, he would every day, he put where his temple was, where his praying area was in the house. Another tumbler was kept in another room. Now, the water which was kept in the mandir or whatever you have a place, religious place in your house, and he used to pick that water bottle and he will say, every day, I love you. You're so important for me. You make miracles in my life, making water feel strong. The other bottle, the second one, he would, say bad words, abuse, say you're useless, I don't like it. Only 14 days later, This scientist had taken that water under the microscope. Believe it or not, it is on YouTube. You can go. I'm not sharing it on screen right now. The reason being because of the technical issues, then I will not be able to put it on YouTube because it is somebody else's content. But we can share it. I will request John. I'll give him details. He will share it directly in the WhatsApp group. The results were amazing. The water which was told you're good, you're nice, we need, we love, was shining like a diamond under the microscope. And the water which was abused, argued, anger was anger emotion was shown, that water color was black. It was filthy like a muddy water, and even the smell of both the waters were different. Would you believe it? You don't have a microscope at home, neither do I, but believe me, go to YouTube, search and see the video. And I'll request John to share it with you guys. Forget about that. This you cannot try. I will tell you something which you can try. This is another lovely experiment. And this you can try at home yourself because it does not require the microscope. You know, white rice, simple white rice, put it for boil. Put it in a tumbler like the way you boil the white rice. Take the white rice, divide it in three parts, and take the glass. Glass is a metal should be not metal, it should be glass. And it could be a glass bottle, it could be a glass by itself, and you can cover it with something. One again, you put it at a place where positive vibes are there, where good things are happening around. One, you put it neutral, and you make it negative. Take my words. I don't want to tell you the results. I want you to tell me the results. Do it tonight. And after boiling the rice, put little water in each one and a rice and leave it. Now 10 days it should spoil, isn't it? It is something which is cooked, which is ready. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. One where you will give all positive emotions. You will say, oh, you're so wonderful. Thank you so much. I have immense gratitude. I love you. The significance of you. Just start doing it. Take my words and taste that rice. Even after 10 days, you can eat it. See the taste. And the others will be stinking. And where you were abusing and using the bad words, you see even the difference between the neutral and the bad one. What I'm telling you is scientifically proven, and this is for your logic mind. Because a lot of us only look for logic in our lives because we don't believe in magic. And that is why we are not using, we're listening. I want my time to be more worth it because I want you to use it. Food is a gift from nature. Soil, sun, water, everything works towards your food. It's not only the containers. Without water, no vegetation, no animal, no human life could exist. So whether you are eating meat or whether you are eating chicken, everything is lived on water. So water is a very, very important part of life. Water supports everything: cooking, growing, cleaning, manufacturing, even your survival. Imagine your life without water, you would not be sitting in this session. Water is immense important for your life. Can we say gratitude to the water? And if you start doing, take myself, whichever God, Allah, or Jesus you believe in, wherever you have a corner where you pray, we all have our corners in our houses. You just make your water bottle every day morning and you keep it there in that corner. Talk to this water. Anything in your body. Suppose you have a knee pain. So Shanaz was sick, she said. So I'll tell Shanaz to do this specifically, and then this experiment you will have to come back and share with the group. So what you need to do
Yes,
is
ma'am.
today,
Surely I will do this.
yeah.
Inshallah.
So today you
Mm.
will take a water. Let me tell you what I want you to do.
Okay, ma'am.
And then you need to talk to your water. So you
Okay.
need, and I want each one of you to make it a practice. Early morning, make your water, fill your water, talk to your water. Give any instructions you want to give it to your water, that will happen in your life. Because 70% of our body is water. That water starts building every little cell out of those trillion cells. 70% of each cell is a water. And if you give instructions to your water and you consume it. Once I was discussing with Shobika. Shobika is my daughter who's on a wheelchair. And she suddenly lost so much of weight. And I was discussing. And this is the magic. No exercise, no running, no going around, but drinking the water which is actually directed, dictated, asked, and then consumed. I could see every day a bottle of water in my temple, and I see her consuming that. And she makes it a point that every single drop she finishes, what she keeps in the mandir every single day, and the miracles are happening. You set your goals. You ask universe what you want. Can you do the simple exercise? But believe in it. Not that you just ask. Second step is believe, that you believe the miracle has to happen. I am seeing it, but I keep giving excuses. Oh, there is no time. I'll do it, but where is the time? Blah, blah, blah. Everybody has a time if you believe in it. Receiving, you don't need to bother about, but at least ask the universe and then believe this miracle will happen and just see it. So from today, we all, of course, Shanaz has to do as a homework to share with us all, because she said she's specifically still sick. She's not very well. See the difference. You feel stressed, you feel anxious, you feel depressed, do it. Instruct your
Yes.
water and see that water will start changing your life. One
Sorry
day
to
she is not all
interrupt
right,
you, ma'am.
I can challenge.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, Shanaz,
Uh,
you wanted to say something.
yeah, saying. See, I kept already. I written something. Thank you, God, for giving me money, good health, and like that. I have written on the paper.
Very good.
From 2 3 nights I'm doing this, and
Very
today
good.
I'm feeling better. And I'm keeping
Very
the
good.
water bottle on that like this,
Very
and
good.
this is my side table. And then I'm drinking this water, and without no medicine, I'm feeling much better.
Very, very good. Let's clap for Shanaz. Can we do that? And believe it, these techniques are amazing techniques. This is not a technique by Dr. Alka. It's everywhere. But its credit goes to Shanaz for working on it and for using it in her life to help her. So I'm so very happy. So today we all will start keeping our water, energize our water, and just drink the water. And you
And
enjoy the miracles.
one more thing, ma'am. If we put water in the glass and we fill a glass of water, and then we say 3 times, "Thank you, God. Thank you, God, uh, giving me good health," and like this 3 times, and then we drink the water. The taste is it's like a sweet water, and taste
Very
yeah,
nice.
changes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So that is what is our experiment, what we saw under the microscope. The Japanese scientists, we are doing it, we're feeling it. You smell
Yeah.
it, you taste it, everything is different.
Yeah.
The
Taste
water from the
really
same tap,
taste.
the water from the same bottle will taste different, smell different.
Yes,
Believe
ma'am.
it. You try, you see the difference, and then you use the difference for your benefit. So I'm so very happy, Shenaz, for sharing. And all those who are experiencing it very good, but the ones who have not experienced it, please make sure that you start using it now. All right, let's move forward. John, water the lifeline. If you don't have water, if you cannot drink water, believe it, you will not survive. So, water is used in every single thing of our life. It is used for growing and preparing food. It sustains health and hygiene. For hygiene, it is very important. Corona time, we all learned how many times we were washing our hands. If no water is there, how hygiene will exist? Power industries, transport industry, everything needs water. It builds your houses, the houses you're living in. It produces all the goods in your life. So the fact remains that water, water, glorious water. Let's start appreciating the water which we are consuming. Just say water. Can you, each one of you, in your, tonight's writing of the book or early morning, whatever time you're writing, can we do at least one gratitude towards this glorious water, which is so significant, which is all around us? Every single unit is using it, and just appreciating it. And try consuming the water, whatever you create, put it, and talk to your water. Give instructions. Ask what you want in your life and enjoy the miracles. And believe it, you will love it. So that is what is very, very important. John, let's proceed. Now, what is this miracle of gratitude? Saying thank you before eating and drinking, acknowledging the nature's miracle. So how in your plate you may have something coming from Saudi, something coming from UK, something coming from, some fruit is from India, some mangoes are from Pakistan. The whole world creations are at one meal on your table. We need to say thank you to the nature. We need to acknowledge it. How much time it takes to say thank you? Can we make it a family practice? If you're having a family food together, just 1 second, close your eyes and be more mindful and express that gratitude, which will do magic and miracles in your life. Gratitude purifies what you consume, aligning energy for well-being. So if you have a gratitude for whatever you're consuming, you can align the full energy of well-being. And believe it, your emotional well-being is the most important thing. So please care for it. And these small little tasks are very, very, very important. Collective gratitude can help elevate scarcity through the law of attraction. If you make it a regular family practice, it will not only help you, it will help the community. There's so many people who don't think. Maybe yesterday you didn't thank the universe, that 1 minute job. But if you start collectively start doing it as a family, see the difference. So I remember this, but be like a child. Ask like a child. Trust like a child. Believe like a child. Don't use your too much of a logical mind. Oh no, I know, I don't know. It will happen. So that is why I always talk about the logic also. The magic will only happen when your logical mind believes in it. Otherwise, you will not see that. I remember a beautiful story. The time is running short, but I'll try making it shorten and share with you. So there was a village where there was no rain for years together. And that because of no rain, there was no crop cultivated, people were going hungry, things were becoming expensive. So the panchayat of the village said that, managing committee of the village said that let all of us go at 4 o'clock. There was an open ground in that village. So let's do the collective prayers because we believe that collective prayers do miracles. And this, I think we all religion believe in. And that is why you see people go to the mosque and they pray together. You see people going to the churches and they pray together. People going to the mandir and they pray together. So every single religion believe in the collective prayers and collective gratitude in life. So this, the head, the sarpanch said, today 4 o'clock in the evening, I request all the families in the village, because they were mostly farmers who have no money. We are going through a very, very tough time. This year again, no rain. Let's go and pray for it. So there was this family, everybody was running towards it from 3 o'clock onwards only, and the prayer had to start at 4 o'clock. So it was about quarter to four, and this family is all ready to go, and there is a little child who's missing. So mummy shouts, "Hey, come fast, we will be late. The prayer will start. Can you please come out?" He said, "Just coming, mama. I'm searching. What are you searching, silly? We are just going to pray and come back." It's just 10 minutes of a prayer. Can you please come? And the child comes running with an umbrella in the hand. And the mummy said, what is this nonsense? Why did you bring the umbrella? What, you were searching this umbrella? So he said, yeah. So he said, why are you bringing silly? We are praying there's not been rain in this village for so many years. And now he said, Mama, what are we going for? She said, for praying. So praying for what? Praying for rain. So on the way back when we come, then we will all get wet. That is the child's mind. So when you ask with that undivided mind, I'm asking, but I know I will not get it. You will never get it. So have a childlike trust. So when you ask, then ask with your every little cell in your body. When you ask believing that the miracle has to happen. When you ask, then you ask with that belief system. When those trillion cells get collected, if million cell will collect, you have that level of a result. If billion cells will collect, you will have that level of result. If trillion cells will collect, only miracles will happen. If you can make, see, and your cells are changing. So don't worry if you have previous negative cells, because within 3 days, the whole cell system is changed. Let it be a negative cell, let it be. But are you making every single cell positive? Put your hand on your heart and ask yourself, am I doing that? Or I still go negative at times. I still complain. So I met one of my friends in this group. It's a message to her. I know you are in pain and you were sharing your pain with me. But that moment, the counselor in me stopped me from saying this statement. Try, try and ask and see the miracles. Take my words. Magic is ready right at the corner for you to enjoy it. The ancient and the modern self. Very important for us to see. You see the picture out there. Ancient people believe that blessings, food purified it. I've seen some people, the old people. I remember my grandmother, every meal, what she will do, she will just take a plate and she puts her hand over it. And I always ask, what are you doing? She's saying praying. That praying was not even a minute. But every food she took, she purified it. And she said that once we are eating, maybe while it was brought to me, something has fallen in. Maybe there is something which is not good. So I give message to my own food to get purified. Quantum physics supports this idea. Observation changes the energy. So have the observer's effect. If you want to talk from your conscious mind, believe in the quantum physics, do that. Enjoy the results. By the end of the day, results are important. Focus, gratitude changes the energy structure of the food and of the water. You give instructions and you see how it changes. And then you consume that food. You see your whole cell gets that food. So you are actually putting that food in for every single cell of your body. Those trillions of cells are sitting hungry to grasp that food. You've reached to the root of your life. That is what your life is all about. I hope today we are talking a lot more to your conscious mind. Fine. So start doing focus gratitude, which will change that energy. Let's move on to the next line. So it's very, very important. So how do we do this practice? To feel instant gratitude. Savor your food and drink. Instant, you drink. Thank you. Amazing. Your thirst disappeared. Some of us have no time to even drink water. We always say, drink water. Some of us drink early morning warm water. Whichever water you're drinking, talk to your water. Give instructions, see the difference. When you focus on the taste, flavor intensify. Gratitude enhances your experience, exactly what Shena shared. When you take a water and you say thank you, thank you, thank you, the taste changes, the smell changes, the fragrance changes, and it is established, my dear friends. Pull out 1 minute for your own good health. Pull out 1 minute for your own personal, emotional, mental well being. Nobody can do that for you. This session is totally dedicated to you, and teach this to your children. What we do, mindful eating. A lot of us, table on the plate, we on our mobile. Oh, what's happening in this friend's life? What's happening in this? Oh my God, what is this doing? Where is she going here? It looks like, oh, she's traveled abroad. Mind is not even onto the food. We're not even focusing, chewing. We're just putting it. But mind is somewhere else. How many of us do that? Most of us, most of the days, most of the time. Because we complain, no time, no time, no time. My dear friends, we eat only 3 times. Some of us eat only 2 times. Can we please make 3 things? First, most important, that when we are eating mindfully. We are chewing it. We're not, we're doing because my mind is on my mobile phone, or my mind is onto the TV which is playing. I'm so engrossed into the drama which is running on the screen. Oh my God, that mother-in-law slapped the girl. Oh my God. And who's listening to all this nonsense? Your food and your water? And it's getting into all those trillion of cells. And then your trillions of cells bring that behavior. Who's responsible? Water, food, or you yourself for doing that? So please be mindful. While you're eating, look at the taste of it, the smell of it. Sometimes you have no time to, some of us eat and we don't even remember what did we eat because we did not pay any attention to it. So come on, have patience and start this practice from today. Be more mindful about the food you're eating. Very, very important. And have this magical eating. Enjoy the taste, enjoy the fragrance. Wow, the food is smelling so good. Gratitude, immense gratitude, universe, for serving this food into my. Sometimes the hot food on your table. How many people in this universe get that hot food on their platter? Can you give that gratitude? And that instant gratitude will start magical results. Please start instructing your food, start instructing your water to instruct your trillions of cells and then enjoy it. Come on, John, the time is running and I'm trying to run, but I don't want you to miss. So, magic practice number 8, the magic ingredients. Count your blessings. List 10 things you're grateful for. But this we have reduced it to 3. So this is our regular practice of 3 things which you're grateful for. What, why, thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times. 3 things which we are writing. We decided as a group to do it every early morning at your bedside table. Froza, if you're not doing it, start doing it. If you're doing it, I'm very happy that you're doing it. And second, before you eat or drink, this is added thing we are learning today. Look at your food and drink and say thank you. Just 1 second. Before you put your first bite in, just say thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you so much for an amazing meal which I'm going to enjoy. Very, very, very important. But look at the food. Not that you're looking at the table, okay, thank you very much for the food I'm enjoying. No, so that's very important. You can imagine sprinkling magic dust over it. So we've done that exercise. Think that you're putting the magic, which my grandmother used to do, just put a hand over the food and say that I've put the magical dust and now my food is totally pure for me to enjoy. Do that. And please be more mindful about eating. Enjoy the taste, enjoy the fragrance. No TV, no mobile in hand, no engagement of mind on something happened in the office. I am very angry, I am very unhappy. Whatever you're saying, whatever your thoughts are, they are communicated directly to your food and your water. And of course, we know before bedtime, that's our ritual. Hold your magic rock and say thank you for the best thing that has happened today in your life by thanking you with sleep. I'm so very happy that I'm able to complete it almost on time, John sir. So let's see the 1 minute. We just have to. So if you forget to be grateful before eating, sometimes it happens. You're upset, you're busy, you're mentally engaged. Visualize it later and say thank you. There's nothing wrong. So today I'm very upset, or I'm very happy, or I'm very excited. Today is my child's birthday. I'm so busy about whether the food is everywhere, everybody's eating well. I forgot. Doesn't matter. Visualize it later and say thank you. You've not lost anything. Repeat until the gratitude becomes your natural habit, please. And teach this to your family. Let your family start doing it. So you're not changing one, but you're changing the whole family. And these children will grow up to have their own children. And then it becomes family rituals. Your dreams depend on building this gratitude energy daily. Think about your dreams. Tell you what is this is my dream is. This is my timeline is, boss. I'm taking you, getting into each trillion of my cells. Make that difference. Very very important for us to understand that gratitude for food and water connects you to life's abundance. Believe it, you will get the abundance. That only way to reach to your brain, to your heart, to your hands, to your legs is only through this food. Because this food is carrying your message to your own body. When you appreciate the simple things, the magic multiplies. And that is what we call and say abundance. So let's start doing these simple things and start enjoying the magic in our life. Gratitude is the magic ingredient of life. So if you keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you, so every day, every meal, more mindfully, more thoughtfully, start saying thank you. If your logic mind has understood, because this food is not only for you, this food is for those trillion cells which make miracles in your life, in your mind, in your body, everything. And you will see how you attract the dreams of your own life. Because your life is your responsibility.